Hi Aquarius, this will be a general love reading for you guys for the month of July. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time's fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening sometime in the future. Also, please remember, cross watchers, these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, however it resonates with you. And also, please remember, these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we have for Aquarius. These are your energies, Aquarius, okay? So it's surrounding you, your thoughts, where you're at the moment, and what your hopes and desires moving forward, okay? I'm just led to read in this style. It's not coming to what's coming towards you. It's your energy and how you can focus it in a very positive way if there is something that's affecting you emotionally and psychologically. That's the reason why the readings take the format that they do. Okay. Oh, do you want to... Oh, crumbs. Oh, time is of the essence for you. Wow. Wow. Already. Oh, goodness me. Not messing around this time, are you? Yeah, so time is of the essence for you. Why is that? Why is time is of the essence for you? See, my words are getting very, very quick. I can't get them out. And it's because the energy is so so direct, should I say. There's something back in the past, you've been wounded by a situation or many love situations, however it resonates with you, but it looks like you've not given up on finding happiness, because we've got forward movement here away from this. Away from the past, this situation of just being the wounded warrior in love. But you haven't given up. Look, you're still standing. You're still saying, I do believe that there's somebody out there. I do believe there is a connection I would like to connect with. My heart is open and available. I'm not lying on the ground. I want to believe in love. And the Four of Wands here. So it's committing to, almost like making a decision about something or someone. The Chariot here is forward movement. You want forward movement in a situation. You want to come forward to someone, I feel. And the Four of Wands here is a celebration to kind of like cement this or come back or speak or whatever the rest of the cards say. But it's almost like a commitment to yourself. Not giving up on a situation, or not giving up on love in general, and just moving forward in a very balanced way, though. Although you want to skadoosh off to whoever or create this situation here, which is a celebration, it could mean marriage, could literally mean marriage. It is the marriage card. Wanting to rush ahead, you're doing it in a very tempered way. There is a process for you. Wow. Okay, so it says to me, and it certainly feels like you haven't spoken to this person. If there is somebody in mind, you haven't spoken to them in some time. And although the idea is to get towards them quite quickly, or move your energy towards them, or make up your mind and say, yeah, I want to go for this, there's a process for you. So perhaps it's been a long time coming to this realization that you want to create a very happy future moving forward with someone. Whatever the circumstances are, you're doing this forward movement in a very due diligent kind of a way. Oh yeah, there's some... Oh crumbs. You have been wounded by love, because look at this, right? You've not given up on love, you're still standing, but here you've squirreled all your emotions away. So just say to me, it's kind of like you've not spoken about the feelings that you have for someone. You've just packed them away into Pandora's box. You've never given up on the hope that one day you can come towards them and unleash or express how you feel. perhaps you were in a situation, perhaps the other person's in a situation, and that's the reason why you couldn't fully express your feelings towards someone, or your thoughts about what you want from, or what you would like from this connection. Yeah, look at that, manifesting. Wow. So yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so it's believing. I feel that when you do come in and speak to this person, we'll see if you do actually send communication out, but you're saying the past is the past. You've not spoken about this situation, but you do hold love for them. The past is the past. We can work through anything. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which means that she uses her resources in a very clever way. Do you see this? She's got this stone here. It impedes her putting her foot down, but she doesn't let that bother her. She actually uses it to cock her leg, to get more leverage on this drum that she's banging here to create this music. It shows ingenuity. It shows forethought. It shows if there is any obstacles, or there are any obstacles in the way, then it doesn't matter. This is slow moving energy, by the way, so it means that you are prepared to wait. But you're here to stay. You want to show this person that you are loving, intuitive, all these gorgeous energies coming out of you now. The Celebration card here. We've got the Magician. So you are manifesting. You're sending out signs and synchronicities into the universe to say to this person, here I am. I'm reminding you energetically of who I am, where I am. Don't forget me. Because I feel that a long time has passed between both of you since you last spoke or had contact with each other. But you're actively saying to the universe, I've got all the tools in the box. I know who I am. I know what I want. And I want this situation now. I don't want to stay silent anymore. And I want a celebration. I want to come towards them. I want to be able to express how I feel. And I want them to believe that I'm not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. So the Magician, you are sending out energetic information to this person saying, look, remember me? Because I still think about you. So you're reminding them that you're still here. I've got sweaty hands. This happens when I get personal readings, or I'm connecting with a specific energy. So it could be that I'm connecting not for the collective, because it's a very different feeling for me when I deal with a collective. If I connect with somebody on a very personal level, I start to get sweaty palms, I start to rush my words, I start to get, especially if it's about communication, my throat will start closing up, etc, etc. And that's just, it's because I connect with energy on a very profound level. So Eight of Pentacles. Oh, crumbs, you have been working really hard. Oh, you've got all the resources in the book. Lots of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. It means that you don't have any, there's no worry about money, about career, about whatever. So perhaps you had been in the past working very heavily on your career, and now you've got to a stage where you're thinking, okay, I've achieved that. I've achieved all this coin, all this pentacle. I've worked really hard, but the one thing I really want in my life actually isn't here. So it's kind of like looking at the bank balance and saying, okay, I've got that, I've achieved that level now. But what do I actually want? Well, Seven of Wands. You're going to get some, I think you feel, Aquarius, you're going to get some resistance from whoever you want to go towards. I feel that you're fearing resistance, and it's also says to me that other people are trying to persuade you not to speak to this person or reignite this situation or unleash what's in Pandora's box. And the reason for that is they feel that perhaps the other person is going to get hurt in the process. So they're advising you not to do this, but you are going to look at that Fool's Journey. You have no idea how the other person feels about you. And it's a brand new situation that you want to create between both of you. You've never explored this avenue of expressing how you feel to them. You've never told them that you think fondly of them, or you've always thought fondly of them, or that you have ideas for the future for both of you, because we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So it does say you do see them as a very good match for you. They match your energy, your vibrational level. You see them as your king or queen, your divine counterpart almost. You have no idea about how this person truly feels about you, because you've never expressed what's actually in your heart, but you are prepared with the Chariot here to just forge forward and just do this thing, just to tell them before the sands of kind of like time run out. You want to tell them that, whoa, yeah, look at this, I'm in a very good space now. I'm in a very good space. I'm in alignment with myself, my surroundings, my emotional and psychological aspects. Everything is just like I'm like a swan on a lake gliding along. I am totally in tune with myself, and I'm making this decision, and it's not on a whim. And this is what I want. I want to come towards you. I want to tell you that I want silence to be over. I want this situation to turn into something. I want this wheel to turn. I want to come towards you. I want to speak to you. I want to take a leap of faith. Wow, okay. So we're just spitting the cards out at me everywhere. Where's that other card go? There we go. Yeah, Justice. Balance in the books. So where you haven't spoken to this person, you want to speak to them. This is Libra energy, by the way. It's setting the record straight, I feel, for you, because there's, with you squirreling your ideas away and you being absent from a connection, a situation, a person, not speaking to them, they're maybe thinking one thing. Well, the truth is you're the only person who knows the truth, knows what's in your heart and your mind. It almost feels like this is, it's balancing the books. It's showing somebody energetically, or getting into that energetic spot of saying, yeah, this is what I want. But I also feel that this is a severance card as well, because we have the Three of Swords here, which indicates heartache, which is why you're the wounded warrior over here. So this heartache here, it seems like there is too many people in this situation, or a situation. So you're standing in the middle, you've got somebody here and somebody here, but I feel that the person that you want to go towards obviously was left to the wayside. They were not communicated with. You never told them how much you loved them, or thought about them, or what you wanted to create with them connection-wise. But you've never given up the hope of finally, or eventually, being free enough to do that, to speak your truth. So I do feel that's you severing the past and moving forward, as we've got you free here with the Fool card. So it means that you don't have any attachments. There's nothing holding you back now. Wow, okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, look, your hands were tied and you felt very stuck. Okay. But that's over, because you do see, look, there's a communication now, the Princess of Cups. And the Tower moment is you realising that this person here is the person that holds the heart, the key to your heart, the key to true happiness and who they really are to you, which is your divine counterpart, your match. Oh my goodness me, your match made in heaven almost. So Ten of Cups. This person will, and reciprocate. You will show them unconditional love, and they will show you unconditional love too. And there's also family involved in this as well, so it could be that there's family either side, or the idea of creating a family unit between you, but they are the pot, however it resonates with you, but they are the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So I feel that the Tower moment and the Justice card is the realisation that whoever's in this melee of these Three of Swords here, the party that you went with wasn't all it was cracked up to be. That sounds awful, doesn't it? But sometimes it's like that. We have choices in life and you pick the wrong one. or you pick a person and it doesn't achieve, or it doesn't, not achieve because that sounds quite clinical, what you thought was in alignment with your highest, for your highest good actually wasn't. And the Tower moment is you left the connection that you wanted, that you recognise now as your divine counterpart, you've left them out in the cold by not telling them exactly how you feel and not being able to come towards them because of some, it feels like some kind of like legal battle was going on, because you're squirreling lots of money away, you're focusing on your career, so it's almost like you are getting yourself into a very gorgeous space financially, emotionally, psychologically, enough to come towards them and say, hi, I know what I want and I would like to open the lines of communication with you. So communication is only going to be small. Princess of Cups, it's a very friendly message. It's not going to mean, the meaning behind it is huge, but it's not going to be a declaration of love. It will be, hi, how are you doing? I've been thinking about you. And that's the reality. You want this person to truly believe the dialogue that you're coming out with, even though it's only tiny. Okay, so the Queen and King of Pentacles there, it says it doesn't matter how long it takes to achieve a celebration between you or achieve a connection again. You are willing to go the distance. Yeah, look, it's somebody from your past. Six of Cups. You're reminiscing on your childhood about when love was simple. So it's when you could, I don't know, as a teenager, it's very twee, I don't know why they're giving me this, but when you're a teenager and you fancy somebody in the playground and you get your friend to go and say, hi, go and ask them out, regardless of gender, you know, and it's simpler times. As we get older, we accumulate more and more and more. We get fearsome, we accumulate lots of insecurities, lots of bothersome things that hinder us moving forward. So it gets harder and harder to work through those insecurities, because you know, ego, etc, etc, etc. We've all been there, you know, rejection, the rest of it. So you're looking back at simpler times and thinking, crikey, I really wish I was back there. It was all so simple when I was a kid, and now it's so complex. Now I'm an adult. It's only as complex as you want to make it. Remember that. And that's what you're finding with this Hermit's journey. It's a self-discovery. It's discovering that, you know, all of these facets is ego, there's insecurities, you know, low vibrational ways of thinking and feeling. You attract low vibrational relationships and energy into your situation. You're finding out more about yourself while being on your own, and I feel that focusing on career and finances is your space of kind of like self-reflection, because that's what the Hermit does. It reflects and comes out balanced, where you've been imbalanced. You want to be seen as balanced. Wow, the Freyja card. So Hermit's journey, hard road to take. Not many people do it. Not many people want to do it. It's hard facing up to yourself, isn't it? Come on. None of us are perfect. So it's creating some kind of equilibrium there. An equilibrium both emotionally, psychologically, and outwardly. To be the Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. What do? I'd really like to go for this, but I'm a little bit undecided. What if I get rejection? If you get rejection, you get rejection, don't you? You just deal with it. You don't hold any animosity. You just deal with it. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles does. And works on it. Because if you want it enough, and you want to show the other person that you want it, or you want to create a situation or a connection, then you remain there. Two of Swords, a lot of overthinking, a lot of indecision for you. There's a lot of wanting. The want is huge, but so is the indecision. And this is just like you, Aquarius. You overthink everything. And seriously, time will run out before you need to make a decision. Once you make that decision of becoming the Fool, of healing old wounds, of recognizing what this person means to you, look about the Two of Wands, you've made it. You've got there. You've done it. You've gone through all this murkiness. It's time for you now. It's time for you to focus on a balanced relationship and to be balanced yourself. And I think it's been a heck of a journey for you once you realising what you need to seal off and what you needed to work through in order to achieve this. The decision in the end, the decision that you want is this. You want to create this situation, but it's took a long time for you to get there. And look at that, like I said, the communication that you're sending out is only tiny. You've got all of these energies that you have been through or going through right at this moment in time, or will be in the future, but still the message that you're sending out is so tiny. But look at all the energies behind it, look at the ideas behind it. So the reason why the Magician's here is because you want to call this person in. You want to almost like say to them, I'm here, don't forget about me, I'm still here, I'm still thinking about you. So the other person's going to see things associated with you, Aquarius. So it could be names, repeating patterns, it could be music from a certain genre, it could be anything that's associated with you. Because you're trying to tell them energetically, before you come in, before you think you're going to get hurt, before anything, you're saying to them, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Kind of in a turmoil. Do I do this? Do I not? Do I do this? Do I not? A lot of backwards and forwards fighting, because I don't think you really wanted to go through this like soul journey, but the universe will push you in that direction. If you need healing and you won't have any say in it whatsoever, it will push you in that direction. Some people choose to ignore it and fight it and fight it and fight it, and they lead very unhappy and healthy lives because they're not learning about themselves, they're not learning about their contribution to a situation and how their emotional and psychological aspects influence the outcome or the interaction between two people. Some people will constantly, vehemently blame the other person, will blame them for everything and never look inside within. And what we must do as human beings, in order to evolve, in order to have fruitful relationships with anyone, with family members, with people at work, with potential love interests, if we feel a little bit out of control, if we feel triggered, whatever else, we need to be able to work on those in order to present, well, to connect with somebody on a very equal an equal basis. Because if you come in and you're, say, low vibrational, and you're coming into and you're starting a relationship or connection with somebody that's a little bit more high vibrational, how's that going to affect you? You need to be in alignment with each other in order to get the best out of a situation. Seriously, and it is that simple. It sounds like, wow, that's crackers. It's not. Just take, for instance, if you're constantly arguing, you're never in alignment. You're always on the offensive or defensive. Nothing's happening. You've got a bit of energy. But once you put the swords down and you come together, not being defensive or offensive, you know, there's a level playing field. I know, I've had this so many times, and it's weird, and I'll say it now. You need to be in alignment. We're all energetic beings. That's what we are. Basically, that's what we are. So, okay. Enough of the tirade. I'm just going to see if I can pull some Romance Angel and Angel Arts cards for you. So, yeah, but people just... I'm even going through it, so I'm not squeaky clean. I'm not perfect. There are loads of things I've had to work through trigger-wise. Loads of things. I'm still getting triggered now. I still get triggered. I still think, yeah, I've got rid of the ego. Then something else comes along and it's like, oh my gosh, no, that's not healed. I need to work on that. I need to work on that. Understand why I am getting offended by somebody doing that, or somebody saying that, or this not being the way that I want it to be. And it's a lot about ego. Once you drop it, once you understand it, it's like going back to school again. It's finding out about yourself. It's your inner child. You know, so none of us are squeaky clean. We're all learning. We're still learning. So, from your Romance Angels and Angel Answers, what do we have? What do we have? But like I said, in order to have fruitful relationships or interactions with anybody, you just need to be able to be at peace with yourself. Okay, helpful people. So that means that recovering from a really crappy situation. So helpful people, it could mean that you involve people from the past. So we've got the Six of Cups here, which does indicate the power. So it could be that you're using or going to use mutual friends from the past to connect with this person, to say, or to get a message across. It's that simple. And also we have don't stop. So it's saying to you with the Chariot card there, don't stop what you're doing. Heal, but don't stop coming towards him if that's what you really want. Don't be indecisive. Don't be the Two of Swords and don't be the Two of Pentacles. Okay? There's a little bit of instability there. There's a little bit of a, oh, I want to go for it. Oh no, better hold back a bit. Helpful people. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Work on this connection. You already want to, because we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles there. So it's beautiful. Recovery. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. So recovery. The recovery period for you was the Hermit card. Like I said, just scrolling yourself into career and finances, getting all your ducks in a row with that Nine of Pentacles. That was your recovery period. You escaped, it's almost like you escaped everything. Social media, you know, and you just went into a kind of like a secretive mode. Don't stop, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We've also got here, past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yep. But you just never expressed how you feel about them. Free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Excuse me, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel that you have missed this person while you've been on this very solitary journey of healing. Very soon, clearly, decide what you want so it comes to you now. And what's this? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It could be that this person lives in a completely different space to you. It could be, you know, their age. It could be anything. But there's a significant difference between both of you. We've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And we also have let your friends help you. What was this? Ask for and accept support from others. I feel to reconnect, which is beautiful. So I am going to, I didn't do the other side of the reading, and I don't think you really do need to see it. I think this is all about you and what you want to do for the future. I don't think it's about the other person. You know, sometimes they will indicate, yeah, that you need a little bit of information from that, but I don't think that you really do. I think this is just about you. This is just about you. So be bold and make the first move. We also have a fiery climax approaches, and you and your loved ones are safe. Now, if it did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, I do have a free advisory service. Just bob along and send me, I don't know, there's an email address in the box below, and I also have a Facebook page, Mystic Freyja, which I just post out affirmations. It's just things that I find helpful if you're on a very spiritual journey, or if you're feeling a little bit down. Just bob over to the page on Facebook, just find me there, and I post out loads of stuff I think that are helpful. And also I do encourage and I do like helping other people with their businesses as well. There's a fantastic lady called, I think it's Solstice Susan, and I use I repost a lot of her postings, and she loves it. She says thank you as well. But I just find her things so insightful, and it's just helping other people to connect with other pages as well, because that's what it's all about. It's all about giving, loving, being grateful, and creating a kind of like a community type of feel. I do make my own affirmations, and I do make my own little dittos, you know, but I do like to see other people flourish, and that's what I'm all about. It's just helping people. So if you are interested, go over to Mystic Freyja's Facebook page. But like I said, if you wanted to, you can connect with me, I think, on Messenger over there, or you could just email me if you're having any issues. I can't do personal reading. I'm not doing those at the moment because I take a tremendous amount of energy, and I'm pretty zapped at the moment, just trying to get my energy levels back up to a reasonable rate, should I say, in order to do readings, because it's been a heck of a year. So yeah, they would be in the form of advice, spiritual advice. I could pull a few cards, but I certainly can't do personal readings at the moment. Okay, so if you are interested, just bob over to there. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful July, and I'll see you again in August. Can you believe it? It's August. Oh my goodness me. Okay, love you loads. Take care.